Good morning, Maine. You're watching the Millbury Morning News, and I'm not paid enough for this, but today in our program we got an update on the war in Vietnam, some story on Brian Jones, and the Woodstock Festival or something like that. So enjoy that.
Hi, can I come sit at the table?
No. Fucking Jesus Christ. No,
I just want to sit at the table, guys.
Tell us the weather already.
Yeah.
So, for the weather today, we are going to have snow in Maine, with also some freezing rain. There is a nor'easter moving in, so this is the start of that, and by Christmas, it should be full blown. So there should be another 15 inches on Christmas, which, White Christmas, who doesn't love that? Yeah, it should be dissipating around the 27th, so look out for that and be careful.
On a breezy January afternoon, specifically on the 30th, with the help of Billy Preston, the Beatles had their last ever concert on top of their Apple building. Not many people watched, as a matter of fact. Police trying to shut the abrupt performance down was the audience mainly. Most of the set list is a never-heard-before songs. You can watch their 42-minute concert on their up-and-coming film Let It Be on May 13th of this new coming year and decade. We can thank the Beatles Bible for providing this information.
Something new with the war against the commie gooks over in Asia is troops stationed in Vietnam has peaked at 500,000, and on top of that, Ho Chi Minh croaked in his house at sometime this morning. So, I see absolutely nothing wrong with America's ability to liberate Vietnam.
Woodstock happened earlier this year, and let me tell you, what a success. A turnout of roughly 500,000 people. With an expected 50,000, the facilities weren't the greatest, but everyone seemed to have a wonderful time. Probably one of the best parts is that it became free for all to join a couple days before it opened, because so many people were camped out and just waiting for the concert. 3 days before it happened, there were already 50,000 to 100,000 people just camped out. It's crazy, man. What am I doing?
You're just flexing up on it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm just
no, it's not. Shit. No.
I'm just a woman.
You should be cooking at home.
Cookie.
Let me have my job.
Want ribeye, motherfucker. Wait, that's
I'll make you
grilling.
guys
I'm
food
supposed to do
after,
that.
okay? Just let me do my story.
I'm supposed to do that. Where's my mashed potatoes?
The point of Woodstock sure got across. An escape from the war into a peaceful place of music and love. For all you music fans out there, some of the big acts that played were Jimi Hendrix, The Who, CCR, Joan Baez, Sly and the Family Stone, and Jefferson Airplane.
Fuck that.
This account of Woodstock came from the official Woodstock website.
Napalm.
What's a website?
Napalm.
No, like literally, what's a website?
Napalm Laos.
Shh! You'll learn about this 25 years later.
Hello, you filthy communist pigs. We'll be right back after these short messages.
So, I've got 9 tickets for Woodstock. Everyone's going to be there. They're $60 a piece, but you're not getting to that place for free. Aerosmith is there. Beatles are there. That guy, Engelbert Humperdinck, he's going to be there. He's awesome. He's got a piano. I don't know if you want the tickets or not.
I want 7 of the 9. I'm big into Humperdinck, but so you'd have to move the other 2.
Okay.
I can only do 7.
My grandmother and her sister-in-law want to go. Can you give them a ride?
I can. I have a bus, obviously.
Cats. I don't know. These are cat trays. Look at them. They're beautiful. Bye, cats. Can we be done with this?
All right, so we're good. Like, you got the tickets, or I'll give you the tickets. I just need 60 times 7, so I need $464 from you.
Right. Sounds fair.
Yeah, and then you got a room for my grandmother and her sister-in-law, her ex-sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Sounds like a great idea.
You know what?
Sounds like a great idea.
Use it.
Milk.
Wow, only about a month after his kick out of the band? Think, they kicked out their founder, and as soon as he kicks out, he drowns. Rock and roll.
Here, let me
You can read more about this in a magazine of a similar name, Rolling Stone. A free concert in honor of Brian Jones from the Rolling Stones was held in Hyde Park on July 5th. Interesting enough, Jones's replacement, Mick Taylor, had his first performance with the Rolling Stones there.
Hola, Pindy, es hora de comer. ¡Vamos! Delicioso. ¿Qué es más americano que hamburguesas con amigos?
Pastel de manzana.
Ay, pastel también. Bien hecho, hijo.
This broadcast is brought to you by Seven.
Well, we did it. We beat the Reds to the moon. That's cool. You know, we weren't the first ones to space, but you know, I guess you make up for it. We went to the moon. We did that. America first. Jesus and stuff. So yeah, you know, God brought us to the rock that circles our rock. And jet fuel did as well, or rocket fuel, I should say, and captured Nazi scientists, but we don't talk about that. Restart this shit. Good morning, Maine. You're watching the Millsbury.
This is great.
VW, yeah, of course, but it only holds about like 16.
Okay, just so you understand, my grandma does have a restraining order against her from Engelberg. So you may have to deal with some police presence, but I'm feeling like it's going to be pretty locked down. Woodstock's not going to be out of control.
Hold on. We need to zoom in, because I really can't see this.
You feel better?
You have your glasses.
Yeah.
You have your glasses
they're
on.
old.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh my god, Andy, you've been filmed.
A free concert in honor of Brian Jones from the Rolling Stones was held in Hyde Park on July 5th. Interesting enough, Jones's replacement, Mick Taylor, had his first performance there.
I think we're gonna have to redo.
Milk.
It's going to be pretty high and tight. It's not going to be kind of a hit.
No.
It's going to be really.
No, it's a lot of families go, so it should be a pretty.
It is chem-free, drugs, no drugs.
100% chem-free.
Got it.
Yeah.
And there won't be too many people, and it's supposed to be good weather, so
They're
it should
saying
be fine.
anywhere between 60 to 80 people.
Got it.
With you guys, it would be 69.
Well, okay, whatever. I'll cut it. Just
Is it-
say,
is it
Andy,
playing?
it's fine. I'll cut it.
Okay.
What the fuck is a Google? Giggle? Pornhub?
Oh, that's a website.
Perfect. But they plan for 100, so if there's more than 100, we're in really a lot of trouble, but as long as it keeps it around 60.
Yeah, I feel like
good.
yeah, there's a farm nearby.